Hello YouTube, this is OK and I'm playing with Kai Leader. We are say hello.
Alright, hello.
We're playing Supreme Commander 2, and we're gonna explain to you like some good strategies on how to like win this game on some difficulties, and also we're just gonna explain to you the whole like series and stuff. Like, we're not gonna give away the whole campaign. We're just gonna explain to you what it's about.
Yeah, we're gonna explain the basics.
So the first things you always want to do is use these three guys you have to build three mass
Extractors.
mass extractors.
To do that, what you do is you click on 3 units and you hit Y.
So wait, you talk.
Okay. Then after you hit Y, you use the aiming, you use the moving stick you use on Call of Duty to move around.
Or Battlefield, or any other game.
So you select mass extractors.
Yeah.
Then depending, okay. And on this map, after you build all 4 mass extractors on the green points that you're given, you need to build an air factory.
Or you could do what I'm doing. Me and Kai Leader have some different strategies. I always do this. He always does this. Because I like getting an energy base up first. And just extra protection after a while. And this is the upgrade panel. Any of you guys didn't know. So I'm going for the anti-nuke. That's right there. So the nuke defense out. So that means I need 14 more research points. So how to get research points? You build this stuff. You build the research facilities. And these things, you mainly need them to get the upper hand. And yeah, I just like placing them on the outside of my base because they're good anti-air things. And I'll explain that later, or in a bit, after I upgrade to it.
Okay, when you're first starting off the game, your best bet is building around 10 of these things.
Yeah. And what I did whenever I started the game, I just you go into a lobby whenever you press skirmish, and whenever it says to choose your fraction, I usually choose random, but since these guys are on hard, I hope they're on hard. Yeah, since these guys are on hard, then I always like to be the UEF because a little special welcoming that all the buildings have, or most of their buildings.
Alright, I'll be back. I'll be back.
Okay. And right now he is babysitting his little brother and sister, so he has to do stuff, but he likes that little square strategy. I like the little walkway in the middle strategy like this. Oh yeah, and the ACU, this is your command unit. If this guy dies in assassination, you lose. So you always want to keep this guy right here protected. And to tell if it's the ACU, it has your gamer tag under it. I don't know about PS3. I don't even know if this game is out for PS3. I think this game was made by Microsoft.
It's an Xbox exclusive.
Okay. Yeah. So for the Xbox, it should have your gamer tag underneath it. And for Kylie, have you played this for the PC?
Yeah. For the PC, it does still relay your gamer tag.
Okay. That's like the name you chose and stuff for the game.
Fair warning, in the very beginning, it's a pain in the ass to get mass.
Yeah.
You need mass and electricity for everything.
Electricity is the easiest thing to get, because you just gain it so fast, but mass is a lot harder. See how I can't really build anything right now? That's because I don't have any mass. And mass is in the top left corner, right next to the little 8. It says 265 and going up. And then right next to it, that +7 is how much you're making per second, I think.
Yeah, no, per minute.
Oh.
No, yeah, per second. But.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, really? I'm not making that much. And then right next to that, to the right of that little lightning bolt is your energy. That's easy to get, but you need more of that to build. Like, for this building, I need at least 400 energy to build it. And I have 5,000, because I'm making 42 per second, so. And the reason why I'm not building air defense towers or any of that crap is because I trust my buildings, and what these buildings in this game do is, if you're the UEF, you have 2 little upgrades, where one of them is adds a direct fire turret to all your buildings, which mainly means it spawns like a cannon on all of them, or most of your buildings. And then
it spawns a cannon that can attack land.
And then there's the linked railgun anti-air, or that's what they call it, and I just say it's the anti-air, and it just adds to most of your buildings an anti-air cannon that shoots down air, and it helps. You guys will see what it does in a bit. And what I try to do is I try to line up my buildings so I have more space. Because the more space you have, the more you can build. And I always like to build mobile anti-air gun. You can't really see it because my brightness is a bit high.
For him, he builds most of the time. He really does build anti-air guns, because there's a special upgrade where it lets it add a cannon to the front of it so it can attack land as well.
Yeah.
Me, I just build fires and stuff to protect.
Yeah, these are Wasp. What Wasp do are, these guys are mainly air, but they're anti-air. They can't attack land. They can only attack air. So they better have a missile on them, and they do, but you could see these guys in combat. No, our enemies are both not the UEF. Our enemies are Aubrey and Markson.
They're the Aeon and the Cybrid.
Yeah.
They're the Illumine and the Cybrid.
Where'd Aeon come from? So, you want to explain the whole, storyline about all these fractions? Like, how they got here?
Alright. In the first game, you start off as the UEF. The UEF was under attack by the Cybrid and the Illumine, because those two were allies in the first game. And essentially, after they attacked and failed at trying to destroy the UEF, they turned on each other and attacked. There was also another faction in the first game. That faction got wiped out. Anyway, but basically, the idea from the first game is that it's essentially a basic defense and a little bit of attacking. A good portion of the time as a UEF. As far as but also with the UEF and stuff. Well, in this game, you are essentially defending and attacking, same as the first game. This game is really a multiplayer-based game, so I wouldn't get much storyline. How are you?
The campaign is a bit hard. It's hard to follow a bit. So that's why I just gave up on it. And see, like, I just upgraded to anti-air on all my buildings. Most of my buildings. All those buildings I just had the little purple thing shoot out of them. All those buildings got anti-air. It's like the energy generators, the mass extractors, the research stations, and I'm inside the mountain. Now let's check on Kyler. See, that's exactly how he does his stuff. This is actually the first time I've actually looked at his face whenever it looks like it's done, but it's not. We're 10 minutes in to the game, and 10 minutes in, you should probably already have a nuke defense silo built. So, if you have one built, the way to build anti-nukes is you press LT for Xbox. I don't know how to do it for computer. And then you press X.
For computer, all you have to do is click on it. Because it does bring up the special functions for everything as well.
Okay. And building shield generators would help. It's like not a total need, but they help take some bomber fire and some missiles. So I suggest building shield generators, but it's just your own opinion.
Alright, your best bet is at least 3 shield generators. Depending on how big your base is. Trust me on that one, it will help.
So what I'm upgrading to right now is the Fat Boy 2. If you're playing the demo of the game, you get to have these guys. Brother, it's very nice. Yeah, but so if you played the demo for the game, you should know what a Fat Boy is. But if you haven't, it's mainly a vehicle that it shoots a lot of rockets. I'll show you it whenever I build it.
Here's the thing though, if you're going to have a Fat Boy, make sure you have anti-air coming with it.
Yeah, because Fat Boy can only attack land, but they're mainly like a sniper with rockets. That's cool. Shield generator right there. I don't know what you're doing. And also a smart thing you might want to do is with your ACU, you probably want to upgrade to hunker mode, because if you are getting nuked to death, you just press LT, then you press Y, and your guy is safe. By 2 nukes will take out his hunker mode if he has full health, because 1 nuke will take out half his health. But if you don't have hunker mode on, you're risking losing your whole life over half of it. I'd rather lose half my life than my whole life over a nuke.
Alright. Once you fully upgrade your ACU, though, you can't survive a nuke without even hunger. So fair warning, hungry ACU always a pain in the fucking ass.
And also, you can't move while you're in hunger mode.
Yeah.
See, what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to upgrade my land to where I can get like cannons to attack land for these anti-air, so that
Alright, how many anti-nukes you have?
how many anti-nukes? I have 2.
Alright.
We're 14 minutes in into the game. You can see how long you are into the game in the top right corner if you haven't noticed yet. And right there. Sorry.
Oh, when you're building things, the ACU builds your stuff faster than the engineers.
Yeah. Forgot to explain about that. I took it in my brain, I forgot it. I don't remember. Oh yeah, rush timer. So there is a rush timer in this game. If you don't know what a rush is, it's like where, if you've ever played Halo Wars, there's like a thing called like a Warhog rush. It's where you like build like 10 Warhogs, upgrade to turrets, and then you just attack the enemies. That's rushing. If you do it in the first, usually my rules are there's no rushing until 10 minutes is up. Well, in Supreme Commander 2, if you're playing on hard, it takes 10 minutes to get an anti-nuke. So that's why we placed the rush timer on 20 minutes. But there is a disadvantage. You can only build inside of this little circle. If you guys haven't noticed, like this is all gray except for the mass extractors, and then this is just yellow and lighting up. His is yellow on his screen. You just can't see it, and we can't see the enemies. There is one enemy right there, and then right there.
Okay. I'm about to build a thing called a gantry. A gantry is a thing used to build super units.
Yeah. This is called the land gantry right here. It's a big building. You probably won't have that much room to build it until the rush timer's up, but in 2.5 minutes it'll be up. And by the time the rush timer's up, if you're the UEF, you might want to have at least 4 anti-nukes. If you're the Illuminate, good luck, because it takes 2 anti-nukes to take down 1 nuke, and it's just a pain in the ass to build anti-nukes with them and to actually live. See, I learned that the hard way. So did Kai Leader.
Yeah. Trust me, learning something the hard way is never fun.
See, what I'm doing is I'm placing all of my anti-air, or most of my anti-air units, because they're still spawning and going to that one place, but I'm like placing them on the outranks of my base. That's so they can protect the outside, and they'll have like a better vantage point from like out there and right here. Because these guys can just intercept them straight as they're coming in. Now all my buildings will shoot, and if they get past my buildings, all these guys will shoot. Oh, and I haven't been upgrading. I didn't even notice that. So I just made all of my land units, except for the super units, I made all of them get anti-air and a direct fire turret. So they can all shoot at land and air. Like even tanks, even... I remember I had a mobile missile army. Missile launcher army.
Epic.
Yeah.
No, it's an anti-air army.
No, one game I had a mobile missile army. I don't think I was playing with you.
Oh yeah, you probably weren't, because you can fucking do so a little bit. Alright, one of my all-time favorite okay, I have two favorite cannons type things. One of the cannons is a Noah unit cannon, which is kind of like ODST if you have played any of that, if you've played Halo ODST itself,
yeah.
or if you've played Halo Wars. Except where it has to build units.
Yeah, in Halo Wars it has to build units.
We just think that's a bit easier to build units.
Yeah. Because it automatically builds if you have the resources. I think. I haven't played the game in so long. Okay,
right,
well, the rush timer is over, so we should be seeing some enemy units flying in, trying to kill us in a bit. If you could go scout them out, like with like one of your air units, that would be good. They usually, oh, no, I see 2 transports, I think. They usually head over to Ally, who is in this area. This guy is usually the safest, but they usually try to nuke this guy right here. So they're gonna try to nuke me a lot. That's why I'm building so many anti-nukes. And this is a land gantry that I'm building. And this is an air gantry that he's building. Now let's look at all this air, what they're trying to do.
It seems like they're, transports.
Yeah, they're moving very slow. See how my buildings are shooting at them? Yep, those are transports. Alright. Mainly every building was shooting at them. And whenever you destroy a transport, they will kamikaze you. Doesn't really damage you that much, but it can kill you. And Supreme Commander 1, if you build a UFO, it will kill you. And whenever you hear that, strategic launch detected, whatever. That means if they're launching a nuke, you can just go into overlook where you just zoom out with the zooming controls. It's the right stick, zoom out, zoom in. If you play tutorial, it'll tell you controls. And this nuke is going after me, so let's show you the power of an anti-nuke.
No offense, but that's kind of stupid because the anti-nuke going after the next anti-nuke, sorry.
What? That thing just shoots in the air and destroys it. That's all it does.
Alright, I'm setting up super units.
I am too. I'm gonna upgrade to like a super transport.
I'm on the verge of getting the Starking stuff.
I need resources, so I'm gonna stop building the anti-air for now. And what I'm also building is 2 air transports to get these guys across the map. Right there, that's the enemy bomber / fighter. couldn't really see it hit the ground because I can't see that far out. Right there. And this is a UEF transport or normal transport.
Right. Where's my? Okay. I'm gonna shoot them the Starlifter. I mean,
AC-1000 Terror.
Yeah.
So this is like a chopper gunner. It might come on for 2 and stuff, but it's a lot more overpowered and it has a lot of rockets on it.
Essentially, this is the AC-130 on steroids.
Yeah. And you could send it to go attack them, and we could see how that baby shoots.
Yeah, but here's the thing: any also needs to escort fair warning incoming.
Ah, okay.
Alright, this AC-1000 Terror, it does not have it can't attack actually on their other air
units, yeah. But it is efficient against land if you're just going after a random bombing run. I'm upgrading the shields for my air because I don't want to lose these units. And they just launched another nuke. It's probably gonna head for me. So I'm gonna build an extra 2 nukes.
Alright, he's attacking.
Yeah, it's going after me. So this is what the AC-1000 shoots and does. It spins in circles, and it is very vulnerable. However the hell you say that word.
Vulnerable to anti-air.
Yeah. See that unit right there? That thing is one of the anti-air/bombers.
It's not one of the things you want to send after
like a full-out base. It's just like to take out a random mini base, like outside their main base.
Yeah,
see, he's destroying their army pretty good, and his guy hardly has any health. You can talk.
Alright, this is not one of the things you want to send out alone. Let me just leave it at that.
Okay. There we go. So on this map there is no sea, so that's why I'm not upgrading my naval units at all, and that's why I didn't build any naval places, because there literally is no ocean on this map.
That's why we're the UAF. If not, if there was ocean, I would be the Cyber, because of
well, if there was ocean, I'm always being the Illuminant, because the Illuminant have this special little building that can capture enemy armies. It's called Loticum, I think.
Yeah, the Loticum.
What?
Wait, that's where you have soldiers.
What is your sister?
Alright, I am building a disruptor cannon, which is essentially an artillery cannon that postpones buildings production.
Yeah, it's this little building that I'm looking at.
It's the smallest building next to the big ass huge one.
Yeah, it's the one that's under construction. I have like 10 anti-nukes.
I'm sitting at 9.
No, I have 5.
I think it's heading towards you.
see my little anti-air army at their base?
Yes.
They're not really doing anything. So
I'll get my mega fortress and my sky cannon over there.
there is always a awkward moment of silence in this game where nothing happens for at least a minute, and like without the rush timer being on. And that means that if you don't get attacked for over a minute on a hard difficulty, that means that the enemies are actually building a big army and sending it to you. Or they might be.
Alright, you wanna get if you can get an anti-nuke in the middle, I'm dumping the Noah unit cannon.
Okay, where's my guy? Ah, there he is. So this right here is a fat boy. As you can see, he has 5 cannons in total. All of them have 3 little cannons on them to shoot. And this guy's gonna go over here. This is the disruption bomb actually shooting. Or disruption station. You can see the missiles floating in midair, the little yellow dots that are just flying through midair. Oh yeah, Kylie, after this, might go play Modern Warfare 2 with my cousin.
Okay.
And boom, they hit it. You don't see the explosion, but they actually do damage. Hey, can King Critters go in the huge transports?
Yeah, but you can only fit one in there at a time.
Okay.
You can fit 2 fat boys in there at a time.
Okay. So then, I'm trying to think. Should I build a King Cryptor or another fat boy?
I'd build another fat boy because it's gonna have air support.
Well, it's gonna have that whole anti-air army with it.
Alright, hold on, I'm sending over my mega fortress.
That right there is a mega fortress, guys. That thing is like a mobile aircraft thing, but except it can take down air, it can shoot at land, and they can shoot nukes at us. And it can be beasts and just like dodge nukes. Usually if you hear epic music, that means that battle is going on or something. I don't know where.
Oh, a fighter was attacking my base.
Ah. I'm just gonna build another fat boy. I don't have enough for a King Cryptor. Good, this time my video didn't jack up and it's still recording. So, games usually take up to an hour to play. So if you're looking to just pass the time, this is a game.
Alright, watch my Noah unit cannon.
Okay. So watch this little boy right here. There's also a random glitch on this map where the enemies will like shoot them straight out of base and they'll just like fall off the map. But the enemies aren't the UEF, so you guys can't see that. So all those units are just ODST. You're an overachiever. You have frickin' shields on you guys. See, now I have shields.
Australian Shepherd.
See, now I can't tell which one's mine.
Well, you can't control mine.
Good point.
We had one. His name was Arrow. Oh, you didn't even know Arrow. You weren't.
You see that all of those air units are going out of that mega fortress? They are all bombers. This is a bombing run that he is about to do, I think.
Now I'm just gonna send them over there.
Oh, I thought you were gonna come suicide my units.
That's my agenda.
Oh. As you can see, there's no unit cannon shooting in the background, right there. And he's sending a pretty good army. Usually, if you get a big enough army, one unit will distract them long enough. If you have shields, that's when you're good.
The shields are a pain in the ass to take care of.
There is a unit cap on this gun. That unit cap is 200. So that means, but you hardly ever actually hit the 200 unit if you do my strategy, because I don't really build that many units. Or I do, but I don't. Makes total sense. There's just a random gunship flying through our base. Finally, he died.
Alright, I took out their nukes.
What?
I took out their nukes.
Oh, there's still a nuke traveling. Boom, intercepted. Hey, look at their other base. Whoa, they have a nuke in the middle. Yeah. Cartier, they have a nuke in the middle.
Alright. I'm sending my 5 bombers.
Oh Jesus! Look at our anti-air army. Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
look in front of it.
Back then, I hope you know that.
I know, but look in front of them.
That's a big fun, but
Yeah, they're running away for some random reason. Oh yeah, warning, if you're ever going to build a mega fortress, they take forever to build.
I'm also going to bring my transport, show my transport over by your comparatively to the years.
Mine's bigger.
Oh really?
Yeah, really, mine's bigger. See?
I got 2 of those.
Shut the fuck up. So, these guys go into the mega fortresses, right? Fat boys?
No, the fat boys need to go into the Star King.
I just fucking wasted my mind. What the fuck? I just waited like 10 minutes to build that thing. Fine. Suicide bomb them. Let's do it.
Shit. Now what the hell are you doing? Don't put it back here. Okay.
Yeah, that's mine.
I feel stupid now.
I don't really want this piece of shit. So then guess who's going full on attack on the enemy base?
I will run a couple seconds. Pick up the nuke silo.
Oh, it's dead. Well, it's suicide them? Yes! Sorry, we just like destroyed 15 buildings with that. Hey, car leader, look on that little walkway that's like bringing off to the right of where all of our units are. Like
Yeah.
where all the enemy units are.
I see it.
Yeah. Wanna take those guys out?
Sure.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Get inside of it. Get inside of it. Giggity giggity goo. Oh, I get to go to the base going inside. I'm happy.
God damn it.
What?
I'm running low on energy production.
How? I have like 86,000.
That's my question. I got plus 43.
I got plus 79. 69. 79. Strategic gay people detected.
You have anti-nukes, right?
I have like 6 of them.
In the middle.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I have 1 of them, don't worry. I'm building like 3 more. I totally forgot about that. Why? The nukes head into my base.
Still.
Okay, whenever I land my units, whenever I land my units onto the base.
I love when my transport is killing the units.
It says unload your load. Sorry, I'm just a bad person. two fat boys have landed. See, now the fat boys shoot all these rockets, and they're just tearing this army apart, sort of. Yep, tearing the army apart. Kyler, we could also do one of these for Halo, also. Like,
sure.
While we're playing campaign, but that's gonna have to be like on Friday or Thursday. I'm home all week except for Wednesday.
Yeah, my dad's gonna be home on Wednesday. Staying home as well on Wednesday as well.
Yeah, I could do it when my parents ain't home, but I don't really care. I just usually don't make videos when my parents are home. Except for that top 5. Those are the only videos. Okay. So are we attacking orange or something?
Yeah, let's remove orange.
This is nice. Look at our armies combined.
God damn it, I have max pocket glitter.
Oh, I still have like 50 more. 69. I still have 69 more unit things.
You're messed up. You know that. You really are.
Shit, they are bombing us to death. And we are just like raping them to death. I'm heading towards the middle because I saw an air gantry over there. Transports are a good distraction if you want to send in like an air army. You should send in some shielded transports first. Just a distraction. Make sure there's no units in them.
Oh my god.
But we're tearing them apart, I know. Oh Jesus! See, we just killed their ACU, and that's what happens. It kills every unit by it, and look at all those like bodies that are going flying.
I think they're just pieces of bodies, to tell you the truth.
So he's dead. I think this game is over with.
Nah, it's not over until I get I'm killing the last guys with my AC-1000s.
Not if I kill him first. I want the kill.
Where is your ACU?
It's hiding. It's stuck in between two buildings. I'm killing it right now. It's at half health. I won. Winning!
I hate you. You're a bitch. My guys didn't even land.
Winning.
I got ODST in the air and they didn't even fucking land. Stupid bitch.
Wow. Two remaining soldiers, or the fat boy. Oh, thanks for watching, guys. Adios. Amigos.
Hey, Padres.
I don't know what that means. Bye.